Welcome to Inkstop Tattoo. You want to get a tattoo? Come check out our tattoo story. Overall, I've been tattooing about 11 years. I've been drawing my whole life, really. Did go to school in Philadelphia for 4 years for illustration, and did an apprenticeship for a couple of years, and then opened up my own business here, and been doing it ever since full-time. I enjoy doing the tattoo a lot more than I do the drawings. The tattoo to me is the more fun part. It's actually watching it come to life on the skin. We work to make sure that the customer is going to be getting what they want. We cover a range of styles, each one of us. I do a lot of detailed type little things. Jose does more of the larger Asian stuff, also on religious iconography. And Nala does a lot of color, is into drawing like scenes, really nice backgrounds and stuff to everything. We all complement each other's work, I think, pretty well. Everyone here is very talented, all very experienced, really good staff, good people, no attitude, and really caring about the quality of the work they put out. Glad to have them on board. It's very safe getting a tattoo, as long as the place is sterile and using the proper techniques. When someone does go to a tattoo shop, they definitely should make sure that everything is licensed, Board of Health certified. Everyone should always be wearing gloves. A customer would definitely have to run if they saw someone tattooing without gloves. That would be a very unsanitary thing to see. Basically, sterile environment, new needles, and also always check portfolios. The portfolio is a very good gauge of how much work the artist has done and the quality of the work that he or she is capable of. Tattooing is a huge word-of-mouth kind of business. If you've done a lot of tattoos and their friends show their other friends, and then word gets out that way, the longer you've been doing it, the more people are going to spread it out, and then your word of mouth is the best source of advertising and having people come in. The first thing we ever ask anyone if they say they want to get something is obviously what they want. What do you want to get? We do some sketches first, some loose ones, just get a composition down or the basic concept, and then show them the drawing so that they can okay it before we do a final drawing on it. It's definitely hard to, if someone's vague, they don't know what they want to get, we can't really tell them what they should get. It has to be something they want. I can't choose a design for someone. But advice is not to rush right into it, that you have to have it that day. If you made a rash decision and you wouldn't wait for the design to be right, then you're going to live with that design poorly for the rest of your life. The price range on large work, it can range completely. A back piece would probably end up about $3,000 to $4,000, paying as you go for each session. They can do it at their own pace.
I came in with my design. I had been thinking about getting it for several years now, and I finally decided on what I wanted.
This is the original design. Basically what I'm doing is just changing the font to all lowercase letters from this page. So I'm just sketching out the design right now.
That's pretty much it. I'm waiting now.
The process of tattooing is basically the needle making little holes in the skin, and the ink runs down the needle underneath the skin, under the layers that would regenerate over time, and it stays in there as a dye. The skin heals over it, and you have your tattoo underneath.
Dog with an attitude.
There's definitely some areas that hurt more. The arm's always a great place to start because that's the easiest, and that's what people show off most anyway. The ribs are always very painful. Stomach, that shouldn't be the deciding factor whether or not you're going to get a tattoo.
Right now, I feel a little nervous, a little anxious. I don't know what it's going to feel like. This is my first tattoo.
After like about 2-3 minutes, you should just get right used to it.
The pain's over when the tattoo's done, but that's going to be there for a long time, so better get it where you like it.
Gonna start now.
The blood is very minimal. It's only little droplets that we wipe down constantly throughout the tattoo. So very little bit. Sometimes people don't even know they're bleeding. Tattoos are definitely addictive. Once you've gotten past the initial fear factor of the permanence of it and the pain of it, if you want the tattoo, you can sit through it.
All right. You could go check it out now.
What I wanted, and it's beautiful. So I'm happy.
It's quite important that people take care of it properly. When they walk out of here, everything we do in here we can as far as making it clean and safe for them. But everyone does have an active part in the proper healing of their tattoo. After the tattoo is done, we do supply people with A&D ointment to take care of it. And as long as they follow the instructions, within 2 or 3 days, the risk is almost all gone that something bad is going to happen to it. After that, skin lotion is put on for a few weeks to help the skin settle down. It's shiny and wrinkly and new right after the scabs come off.
Stay away from the sun, the beach, the pool, until it's fully healed. I would say about 3 weeks to a month.
Well, if you take care of the tattoo properly, it's going to come out a whole lot better. It's going to look like you want it to and what you sat down in the chair for. That's a great job. I do more hours, I think, doing this than I would something else, but it's because it's something I love. I've always liked tattoos. Since I was a little kid, just decided one day I was going to go out and do it, and me and a few friends went out, and ever since then, it's been an ongoing thing.
Creating art on a person makes me feel really good, knowing that the customer's happy. I take great pride into what I do.
The appeal of tattooing for me is that it is art. There are no boundaries to it. It's definitely the trickiest medium. You know, canvas is living. I've done it for 16 years, and it's still challenging.
The body is definitely a piece of canvas. It's still artwork, just different medium, and a lot of great work can be done on it. It's satisfying to work on someone, have an interaction with the person you're working with, and have them walk out really thrilled about a new piece of art on their body.
That's awesome.
Good deal, man.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.